We're going to start with 5 inchworm to push-ups. So we're going to start nice and tall, bend those knees if you need to. We're going to walk it out to a push-up position. And here in this push-up position, you can either give me some alternating shoulder taps, or if you're comfortable, you can give me that full push-up, walking it back into standing. We're going to go for 4 more of these inchworm to push-ups here. Make sure your space is clear. Grab some water, walking it out to that push-up position, and then walking it back in. Maybe you just want to do that downward dog to plank, or you can always do a wall walk, walking your feet away from the wall and back in. 3 more here, guys. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Katie. I'm here with ShipShape, Pennsylvania. If you guys are just tuning in, grab some water. If you have plates or weights that you want to use for today's workout, go ahead. The goal of this warm-up here is just to get some quick blood flow. Most of us have been sitting all day, so we got to get our body warm before we start working. Awesome. We're now going to come to our hands and our knees here. We're going to do a thoracic chest opener. So I'm going to have my hands beneath my shoulders, my knees beneath my hips. I'm going to go ahead and grab the back of my head. I'm going to breathe in, elbow to elbow, and breathe out, looking towards the ceiling, elbow towards the ceiling here. We're going to do 5 on each side. Breathing in and breathing out. 5 each side for me here. I'm excited that you're all tuning in today. We'll be rocking for 45 minutes for a full body workout. I have plenty of modifications. Even if you only have 15 minutes of time to give me today, go ahead and just tune in for that 15 minutes. You'll still get a good sweat out of it. Awesome. After those 4, or those 5 on each side, thoracic chest openers, go ahead. We're going to do some bird dogs here. So lifting right arm, left leg, nice and long, back down to the center. We're going to do 5 on each side. You can go ahead and alternate. And if you'd like to, maybe you just want to start with just reaching one hand out and leaving your knees down. Again, 5 each side. The goal here is to feel your core engaging, getting your hip movement and your shoulder movement here. 5 each side for me. Nice deep breaths as we go. Awesome. 1 more each side. Very good. And then we're going to flip over onto our back here on the ground. Our feet are going to be planted hip width apart with some glute bridges here for 10 reps. The goal of all these movements is to make sure you're controlling it. It's not about speed. You want to make sure you feel those muscles engaging and you can feel that body getting warm. 10 reps here for those glute bridges, guys. It's okay if you don't count them out exactly. As long as you're roundabout, that's perfect. Driving through those heels, squeezing those glutes, rising those hips to the ceiling. Awesome, guys. 1 more here. We're going to come back up to a standing position. I'm going to have you guys just give me some simple body weight squats here. And I'm going to go ahead and start explaining the workout. The format's going to be pretty straightforward. We're going to do 60 seconds of the first movement, 30 seconds of the second movement. You guys will know exactly what's going on as we're going through it. I'll make sure I'm leading up here. Our first movement is going to be a thruster, so a squat thruster. If you have a weight with you, you're going to use that weight, breathing in, using that leg momentum to press overhead. If you don't have a weight, you can just simply do the same thing with just those hands. Maybe you have a band you want to pull apart ahead of you or in front of you. Another option, if you don't have weights, but you still want to make it a little bit higher impact, you can do a squat jump. We're tapping down and reaching tall. I'm going to get my timer ready here. We're going to be doing that movement for 60 seconds. There's always modifications. I want you to give me your absolute best today. Okay, guys? Let's get ready to start. 60 seconds on the clock for that first movement, that squat thruster, squat jump, squats, wall sit, whatever you want. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. We're getting started. 60 seconds. So here's your first option if you have that weight. I'd love for you to choose a weight that challenges you. And then if you need to, you can always drop that weight as you go. You're making sure you're controlling these movements. We are going for 45 more seconds, quality reps. Maybe you want to just tap your butt to a chair and stand. Maybe you want to add that squat jump in there. We're working, we're moving. Some of you may have to get going at 1 o'clock, and that's awesome. I want you to give me your best until 1. 30 seconds on that clock. We're breathing as we go. Our next movement for 30 seconds, we're going to take minimal rest time, and we're going to rock for 6 minutes straight, okay? You take the rest time that you need, but if you'd like to join me for 6 minutes of minimal rest time. 10 seconds left for this movement here. We have burpees coming up next. If you're not comfortable with burpees, you can always give me jumping jacks. We still have 5 seconds here of this in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Our burpees, we're going to have 30 seconds of burpees here. Chest to ground, clap overhead. You can always step it out, step it in. I'll slow it down for these first rounds so you can learn the movements, or you're going to be jumping jacks or high knees, okay? 30 seconds in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. We're going all the way down for those burpees. Chest to the ground, clap high overhead. If you'd like to, slow it down, step it out, step it in. There's no rep goal right now. You're going at your pace. We have 20 seconds. Or you're going to be some high knees or jumping jacks. Let's rock. 10 seconds. Come on. We're breathing as we go. Maybe one more. We have about 5 seconds on that clock. Again, this first round, I'll slow it down a little bit more so we can learn the movements. In 2, in 1. Next movement, rainbow lunge. Sorry, if I'm shouting at you, you can just turn my volume down a little bit. We're going to do a rainbow lunge. We're bringing our weight down, drawing a big rainbow in the sky, and stepping back with that other leg. You don't have a weight. You can just bring your arms with you, or maybe you prefer some high knees or some quick taps, okay? Rainbow lunge coming up in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. I definitely encourage you guys, if you don't have any music going, maybe get some music pumping. That way you have some extra motivation getting through this workout here. My elbows are slightly bent as I draw that rainbow in the sky. And again, I'm controlling it. I'm not worrying about rushing through. We're breathing as we go. We have 40 seconds here. Nice big rainbow. Bring it down. If you have a band you want to use, you can hold that band apart and kind of move that band as if you're paddling. All right? You keep that tension in that band and you paddle as you go. Here's your other option of high knees, or you can do those quick taps as I mentioned, guys. You're awesome. Stay with me. We're breathing. We have 15 seconds. Control it. When you step back, that knee to that head is a straight line. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Guys, next up we have hurdle hops here. Hurdle hops, feet are together. We're pretending to jump over a hurdle, side to side. Maybe you don't want to do that jump. That's fine. You can give me some skaters, side to side, or you can just give me a lateral tap, all right? 30 seconds for this movement in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Hurdle hop. This is just 30 seconds here. Go over that invisible hurdle right here. What are your options? Skater, maybe we're just tapping. Maybe we're just doing a lateral tap. Let's go. All I care about is you are giving me your best today. We came here to move, and we came here to work hard. 10 seconds on the clock. Woo! Breathe for me. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Our next movement, if you have them, you can do this with a dumbbell plate or kettlebell. We have swings. So kettlebell swings. If you don't have that option, maybe you want to do some deadlifts, or you can come down to the ground for some glute bridges, okay? Or if you don't want to get back down to the ground, you can just give me a hip hinge here, okay? Let's get ready to rock. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. If you guys have taken any classes with me since we've been online, you know I love my options. If you guys need another option that I haven't provided, feel free to unmute yourself and let me know. I just want you working hard and give me your best. 45 seconds for that swing. Maybe if you have a lighter weight for your swing and it's not challenging enough, maybe you do a one-arm swing right here, or you switch into those deadlifts. Okay, we're 30 seconds away. What movement did you choose today? Form should always be comfortable and safe. I'll slow it down for you here. My chest is lifted. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together. I have a nice hip hinge there. I feel that stretching my hamstrings and my glutes. Let's rock. 15 seconds away. Don't slow down yet. Come on. 10 seconds and you get a little break while I explain the next movement. Woo! We're breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. For 30 seconds up next, we have downward dog push-ups. What that means is we're doing a downward dog in between our push-ups. Hips go high, heels to the ground, and then we come forward into our push-up. If you would like, you could just do a plank to a downward dog and just practice that movement. Or maybe just rock out some push-ups or some mountain climbers, okay? Let's get ready to rock in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. We're rocking downward dog, push-up. Maybe we drop to our knees for that push-up. Maybe we're against an elevated surface and we're just doing push-ups here or some shoulder taps. 20 seconds away. What option did you choose? Is it challenging you? Woo! We're breathing. Let's go, guys. Almost there. 5 seconds away. Give me maybe one more push-up. Aim for that. 3, 2, and 1. Guys, next up, if you have dumbbells, we're going to be doing some plank rows. If you have round dumbbells like I do, maybe you want to plant one hand on the ground and row with that other arm. If you don't have any weights to use today, you're going to be giving me some shoulder taps or just holding a plank until the end. 60 seconds for this one. Let's get ready to rock in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. We're either rowing in that plank position, feet are wide, or we're doing those shoulder taps. Alternating. You have a glass of water on your back and you are not going to let it spill, okay? Control it. How do you control it? You keep your feet wide, or maybe you drop to your knees. Maybe you're just holding a plank on your forearms. Let's go, guys. Give me your best 30 seconds right here. Woo! Let's go. We're breathing. 25 seconds away. If anything else, just give me a plank. All right? You're almost there. 20 seconds. Here we go. 15 seconds. You can do anything for 15 seconds. Breathe. Hands are right beneath your shoulders. 10 seconds away. Awesome. For 5. There we go. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Last up for this movement, and then we're past our 6 minutes, guys. We have butterfly sit-ups. My feet are going to be stuck together at the bottom, okay? And I'm going to be reaching my hands back, touching the ground with my hands, and then touching my toes with my hands. If you would like, you can just go ahead and lay on your back and just give me some heel taps, touching alternate heels, or you can keep those legs elevated and reach for those toes, okay? Plenty of options. 30 seconds on the clock in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Butterfly sit-up. If you'd like to make it more challenging, maybe you add a weight to those butterfly sit-ups. We're breathing as we go. Awesome, guys. Stay with me. We're 15 seconds away. Here's your option. Knees up. Make sure you feel the small of your back pressed into the ground. Maybe we're just reaching for those toes, or maybe we have our heels planted. We're doing those heel taps. 10 seconds. Stay with me. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. First rest time is here. We have a cardio interval right here. We're going to be going for 2 minutes of movement. If you would like to, maybe you want to take these next 2 minutes to just rest, recuperate, and get ready for the next round. We're going to be going through those same movements again with shorter time frames, okay? So for 2 minutes, we are going to be doing, you get to choose your cardio option. Well, you could either give me hurdle hops, and when I say go, you're going to go give me some, what I just lost what they were called, up-down planks. We're going to go down to the forearms, up to the hands, okay? Or you can give me some high knees and stay standing. So you're going to do hurdle hops. When I say go, I'll say 10 up-down planks. You're going to drop down, give me your 10 up-down planks as fast as you can, and then get back up into the starting position. We're going to do this for 2 minutes, okay? Starting with those hurdle hops. If you prefer, you can give me skaters. Maybe you have a jump rope and you want to give me some jump ropes here. Whatever cardio movement you like, that's fine. Let's get ready to rock for 2 minutes in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. I'm going to stick with my hurdle hops. When I say go, we're going to go for 5 up-down planks, all right? If you don't want to do up-down planks, you can give me 5 high knees each side. 2 minutes of this. Go. All right, 5 up-downs, forearms and up. You give them to me as fast as you can, and you go right back into your hurdle hops. I finished my 5, back into my hurdle hops. Or you gave me 5 each side for those high knees. Options instead of these hurdle hops, skaters, side tap, jumping jacks. It's cardio. 90 seconds. Woo, breathe for me, guys. Or maybe you just want to take this rest time before we get started with our next round. When I say go, 4 up downs. Go, 4. Yes, there's speed involved, but I want you to do this as properly and as safely as you can. After this 4, back into your hurdle hops. 60 seconds on the clock. We're breathing. If you guys were in class with me yesterday, this one looks familiar. When I say go, 3 up downs. Go, 3 guys, or 3 high knees each side. Woo! Back into it. It's okay if you're faster or if you're getting up after me, as long as you're giving me your absolute best. 40 seconds. When I say go, 2 up downs. Breathe. Push. Go, 2 up downs. Right into it. Just 2 or 2 high knees, right back. And then when I say go, 1 up down. I hope you're ready to rack. We're breathing. We have 20 seconds for this 2-minute interval. When I say go, 1 up down. Go, 1 or 1 high knee side, right into it. Back to those hurdle hops, side to side. Maybe your calves are burning up. Maybe you want to switch to some quick feet. 4, 3, 2, and 1. How are we feeling? Hope you're feeling good. Nice and warm by now. All right, we're starting from the top with our thrusters or your squats, whatever option you chose. If you want some more rest time, take it. Grab some water and join me when you're ready, okay? For the rest of us, let's get ready to rock with our thrusters. We have our weight or no weight in hand. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. We're going 45 seconds. Our time is going down. We're doing a thruster here, using our weight's momentum to press the weight overhead. Or maybe you're doing a wall sit. Maybe you're tapping your butt to your chair and standing. Maybe you're doing some squat jumps. 30 seconds. Breathe with it. Chest is lifted. Sink those hips back. Explode high. There you go. We have burpees coming up next. If you're not doing burpees, what are you doing? You're doing jumping jacks or high knees, okay? 15 seconds to rock. Come on, guys. 10 seconds. I want you to push. You're amazing. You made it here. That's the first step. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Minimal rest time right into those burpees in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Burpees, chest to ground. And then we clap overhead or high knees or jumping jacks. Another option for jumping jacks, you're tapping out and you're reaching high, okay? 30 seconds. Give yourself a goal. 30 seconds. What's your goal for these burpees or those jumping jacks? Say it out loud to yourself. Make it real. And then commit to finishing it. You have 25 seconds. Breathe. 15 seconds on that clock. I know you're not stopping. And I know none of you are just sitting there watching me work. 10 seconds. Let's go. We're in it together. 5 seconds to go. For 4, for 3, for 2. Get that 1 more in. 1. Awesome. What's next? Our rainbow lunges. Maybe you're holding that band apart and you're drawing that rainbow in the sky with that band, keeping it long. Maybe you have your weight or you're just doing high knees, okay? In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. 45 seconds. This one's got me sweating. Big high arc overhead and then back down. Breathe with me. Nice deep breaths. Again, control is more important than speed. Maybe you want to mix it up and do some high knees with a hold overhead. It could be your arms only. Let's go. 20 seconds. Breathe. Control. Awesome, guys. We are 15 seconds away. 10 seconds away. What's up next? Our hurdle hops that we did for that 2-minute interval. So fun. 4, 3, get that 1 more in 2, 1. Getting ready for our hurdle hops, that side to side. All right, in 3, in 2, in 1. If you guys have to get going before 1 o'clock, I want you to go ahead and cool down as soon as you need to. But also, maybe you can finish this round. We only have 4 minutes left of this round, okay? Give me 4 more minutes. Hurdle hop, or side step, or skater. All right? There we go. 20 seconds. Keep a pace. Maybe if you're listening to some music right now, you're going to the pace of that song. Left and right. My feet stay together. 10 seconds to go. Come on, 10. You got this. What do we have next? Our swings, our deadlifts, or our glute bridge in 3, in 2, in 1. Awesome, guys. Getting ready for that swing or that deadlift. If you don't want to get down and up off the ground for those glute bridges, you can just focus on giving me hip hinges, okay? In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Swings, deadlifts, glute bridges. If you're not sure about your form for something, you guys can always feel free to reach out to me. We can always get on a video call, just the 2 of us, and we can go over form if that makes you more comfortable. 30 seconds. That's what our team is here for. 25 seconds, come on. Again, if that weight's not challenging enough, maybe you just do that one arm, or maybe it's super challenging. You gotta keep both hands on there. Maybe you wanna switch to a deadlift. You should not feel this straining your low back, okay? Make sure you feel safe with the movement before you do it. If you don't feel safe with it, do that glute bridge, okay? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. We're ready for our downward dog push-ups. Maybe you're just giving me push-ups. Maybe you're just giving me mountain climbers. 45 seconds on the clock in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Downward dog to that push-up. Give me your best. Maybe you drop to your knees for that push-up. Maybe give me a shoulder tap. Maybe give me that downward dog to plank. You're 25 seconds away. Ask yourself right now, is this my best? And if it is, then you should be super proud and keep pushing. If you have something left in that tank, let's leave it all on the field today. Come on, guys, 10 seconds. 5 seconds away. 4. Give me one more. 3, 2, and 1. We have those rows, those shoulder taps coming up next, all right? 45 seconds on the clock. Otherwise, you're holding a plank in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. If you prefer and you have a weight, you can always just do a bent over row here. If you prefer to not get down up and down off the ground, or if you have a heavier weight option, this bent over row is great, okay? Or those shoulder taps. Maybe you have a wall nearby and you're leaning against that wall doing those shoulder taps. Let's go, 20 seconds. I know you're not stopping. 15 seconds away. If you have to get rocking, I want you to finish out these last 30 seconds with me, okay? 10 seconds. Awesome, stay with me. 5, almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 45 seconds here. I lied, not 30, 45. Butterfly sit-ups. If you're not doing that butterfly sit-up, you're doing those alternating heel taps. Let's get ready to rock in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Tap the ground, tap your toes. Tap the ground, tap your toes. Keep that pace up. Breathe with me. Keep that chin tucked so you don't feel that strain in your neck. And if you feel anything in your low back, I want you to just stop, put your knees up overhead, maybe give me some dead bugs, alternating right and left arm with right and left leg. This is your dead bug option. You should feel the small of your back press into that mat, okay? This is what I want you to give me. If something's not feeling right with your back, maybe just do those arms, all right? 10 seconds away. Woo, we're breathing. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Awesome, guys. We are going to go back into another 2-minute interval. If you have to get rocking early, I want you to take the time to cool down, stretch. You know, join us for these next 2 minutes. We're going to mix up this movement, okay? We're either jumping forward and jumping back, okay? Or you can just give me some squats, or if you'd like to, you can run up and run back, okay? We're going to do that up-down plank again. I'm going to give us a challenge with it. And we're going to go through for these next 2 minutes with that forward and that backward. If you would prefer, instead of that forward to backward, you could always just give me some quick feet or some quick taps, okay? Whatever one you want to do today. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Forward and backward. Land forward, laces off, land backwards. When I say drop, you're going to do those up-down planks. We're going to go for 1, okay? 1 up-down plank. Go. 1 up-down, guys. Right back into your forward and backward. If you don't prefer this forward and backward, you can go ahead and give me some quick taps, okay? Or pick any other cardio movement that you like. When I say go, we're going to do 3 up-downs, okay? Or you're taking your rest time, 30 seconds. Come on. Not 30 seconds until we're done. We're 30 seconds in. Keep working. Go. 3 up-downs right here. 3 up-downs, forearms, and back up. Maybe you drop to your knees. Finish them there if you need to. Awesome. If you don't want to do that up-down plank, you can give me high knees or squats, okay? We're up forward and backward. 60 seconds left. Land light. Power up to that next one, okay? When I say go, we're going to do 5 up-downs, okay? 6 seconds on that clock. Woo, push. Go, 5 up downs, right into them. You're amazing, stay with me. Awesome, right back into it. Land soft. Sorry if you're in an apartment, maybe you gotta just do a lighter run, okay, or those squats. Or maybe you hold a wall sit until it's time for our up downs. All right. When I say go, 7 up downs, okay, it's gonna be our last one. Go, 7, right here. Give me your best. 10 seconds on the clock for those forward and back. Finish your 7 up downs, no matter what. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Catch your breath, grab some water. Again, if you got to get running, take time to stretch and cool down. We're back into those movements again, starting with those thrusts to the top. We're going to reverse the time. It's going to be 30 seconds for the first movement, 60 seconds for the second movement, okay? I hope we're all clear now. 30 seconds for those squat thrusters or whatever variation of squat that you chose. Let's get ready to rock in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go, 30 seconds here. Woo! We're already way past that halfway point of class, guys. You've already crushed it so much already. Keep crushing it. 20 seconds. Super fast for these thrusters, okay? Use that leg momentum, drive that weight high. Maybe you're doing those squat jumps, tap low, reach high. 10 seconds. Choose an option that gets your heart rate up and challenges those muscles. 5 seconds left. Maybe give me one more. 3, 2, and 1. Are we ready? Right into those burpees in 5, in 4, or jumping jacks in 3, in 2, in 1. Burpees, last of these 60 seconds. Let's go. Find a pattern for that breath. Nice deep breaths here, guys. There we go, 40 seconds. Maybe you want to try the burpees out, but you want to try them a little bit slower. You're going to plant your hands down, step out, step in, clap overhead, okay? Go at a pace that you feel confident with. 25 seconds on that clock. If you're pushing maybe 3 more burpees, try it out. 20 seconds. Next up, we have those rainbow lunges. Woo! Keep crushing it. 15 seconds. Come on, guys. 10 seconds on the clock. Stay with me. 5 seconds to go. Come on. 4, 3. Get one more. And 2, 1. Beautiful. Getting ready for our rainbow lunges. Or those high knees or without weight at all, okay? In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Okay. Woo! If you don't have music pumping yet and you're staying with me for the last 15 minutes, maybe you get it on now. Finish this workout strong. If at any point you want to take some rest time and join me when you're a little bit fresher, do that. You're making this workout work for you. What are your options? Maybe you're giving me some high knees right now. We have our hurdle hops next, okay? In 3, in 2, in 1. Quick breath, hurdle hops for 60 seconds. You can always give me some high knees or some quick taps, okay? In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Side to side. Perfect. Keep crushing it. I want you to keep pace with the music. I want you to give yourself a pace that challenges you. Maybe count them out. Maybe you have a jump rope and you're just giving me some jump ropes right now. There we go. Push. Woo. Otherwise, maybe a side tap. After this, we have our swings or our glute bridges or our deadlifts, okay? 30 seconds. I know you're not stopping. Come on. Breathe with it. Right over that hurdle in the middle. 15 seconds. If your calves are burning, you're doing it right. If something does not feel right, though, if your knees are bothering you, just slow it down. Just do that side step. 10 seconds. Let's go. For 5. Come on. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, guys. Coming into our swings or our glute bridges. Take your time getting down to the ground if you're going down. Or our deadlifts. Let's get ready to rock in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. 30 seconds for our swings here. Awesome. Hip hinge and explode forward with those hips. 15 seconds away. What do we have next? We have our downward dog push-ups. 10 seconds, come on. Breathe with me. Chin stays tucked. If you have bands at your house, you can always practice by pulling them in between your legs right here. 2, 1, awesome. Downward dog's next, all right? In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Downward dog, right into our push-up. Maybe you're dropping to your knees, which is awesome. Maybe you're just giving me a shoulder tap. Maybe you're going from downward dog to a plank, okay? Feel that stretch in your hamstrings and your calves as you press your heels towards the ground. 40 seconds. Come on, guys. You're amazing. Woo! 35 seconds on that clock. Let's rock. Stay with me. 30 seconds. Woo! 25. Come on. Maybe you're just going to give me 3 more. Come on. 20 seconds. This is where it gets tough. It's one of our last rounds. Those muscles are worn. But we're still rocking. Give me at least 1 more. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, next up, just for 30 seconds, we have those shoulder taps or those rows. Let's get ready to rock in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. If you'd like to, just hold a plank until we're finished up, guys. Breathe. Last up, we have those butterfly sit-ups. Breathe through it. Awesome. 10 seconds on that clock. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get ready for those butterfly sit-ups or whatever option of core you like. Maybe those dead bugs for 60 seconds in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Tap the ground. Tap your toes. Pick a pace that challenges you. Your goal here is to work your core. So maybe one of these movements is not targeting your core as much as you'd like it to. Pick one that you know does work your core and rock it out for the next 45 seconds. We're breathing through it. Woo! We're almost there, guys. Come on, 35 seconds. Breathe. "25 seconds. I know you're not stopping. Maybe you're modifying, but I know you're not stopping. Woo! Or maybe that dead bug. If your heels pop during that dead bug, flex those toes towards your knee. 10 seconds away. Breathe. Woo! For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. All right, guys, we have 2 more quick challenges before we're wrapped up for this afternoon. We're going to go ahead and do another 2 minutes. We're going to be doing some quick feet here. If you guys have ever had me in class at Ship Shape, you know I love this one. If you have a band, throw that band on above your knees. We're going to be doing quick feet. If you're not comfortable with quick feet, that's fine. You can do some taps. All right, maybe you want to do some jumping jacks for your cardio, or maybe you want some rest time. Our final round of all those movements is going to be shortened even more. We're going to do 30 seconds per movement for our final round. That is just a few quick minutes of work right there. 2 minutes for these quick feet. When I say drop, you're either going to drop into a squat or all the way into a burpee, okay? Your choice, squat or burpee, and you're going to go right back into your quick feet as soon as you do that. It's only 1 rep each time. Or I'm going to say up, okay? And if I say up, you're jumping up for the sky, right back into this quick feet, or if you'd like to, you can just give me 2 high knees, all right? I'll go over these as we're rocking. 2 minutes on the clock right here. We're starting with our quick feet. Quick feet, not slow feet. In an athletic stance here, we're bending our knees, our hips are back. Again, when I say drop, you're either going to drop into a squat or a burpee. When I say up, you're going to jump up into the sky, okay? Drop, either a squat or that burpee, right back into your quick feet. Up, either way, all the way up into the sky or those high knees. Come on. Now we're going to pick up that pace with it. Drop, burpee, or squat. Fast as you can, get right back into it. Drop, back into the ground, and right back into it. Woo, if you have a band, your legs are burning. Up, again, high knee or jump. I'm doing both. You don't have to do both. You pick the one that works for you. Stay with those quick feet. Stay with those quick feet. Drop, squat or burpee. Right back into it. Woo! Those muscles are feeling it. Let's rock. Up. Up. There we go. Drop. Woo, calves on fire. You're on your toes, right? Up, down, up, down. Maybe you're just doing that quick tap, okay? Drop, squat or burpee. Up. Up. Woo! Drop. Right back into it. 30 seconds on that clap. Come on. Drop. Squat or burpee. Drop. Woo! 20 seconds. Come on. Up. Drop. 10 seconds. Up. Drop. There we go. Up. Drop. And time. Woo! All right, guys. 4 minutes of work ahead of us, and then we get to cool down and stretch. Give me 4 minutes. Same movement, squat, thruster, burpees, all that good stuff, except we're shortening the time. Before you know it, it'll be over. All right, catch your breath, grab some water, join me when you're ready. If you need to get rocking now, go ahead, let your heart rate come down, stretch, and then go on with the rest of your day. And thank you for joining me. All right, 30 seconds per movement, 4 minutes on that clock. We're ready to rock with our thrusters in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Squat thruster, 30 seconds, guys, for every movement. We can give our last 30 seconds to everything we have. Come on. We're deep breaths. Awesome. Movements stay the same. Maybe you're switching to a squat or a wall sit. 15 seconds. If you're not doing burpees next, you're doing high knees or jumping jacks. 10 seconds. Come on. Breathe. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome. Burpees next for 30 seconds in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. If you're not doing burpees, jumping jacks, high knees, maybe you're doing a tap with that jumping jack. Maybe you're adding a weight with that jumping jack for a tap and a press, or you're giving me some high knees, okay? Let's go. We have 15 seconds. Can you give me 5 more jumping jacks at least? Maybe 10 more jumping jacks, or 2 more burpees. Come on. 5 seconds on that clock. Then we have our rainbow lunges in 3, in 2, in 1. Minimal rest time. Coming into our jumping, or sorry, not jumping lunges, our rainbow lunges in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Step back, rainbow in the sky, back down. Even if you don't have a weight, if you're doing lunges with me, I'd love for you to move your arms with the movement. Great for opening up that chest and that back from all that sitting, okay? 15 seconds. Breathe. Come on. Almost there. Chest is lifted. Maybe you're giving me some high knees instead. Next up, we have our hurdle hops for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Getting ready for our hurdle hops in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Hurdle hop. Maybe that skater. Maybe that step. You chose the option that challenges you. What do we have next? We have our downward dog push-ups. If your shoulders are burnt out from those push-ups, maybe just give me an elevated plank, arms on a high surface, okay? 10 seconds away. Come on. You're awesome. You've made it this far. Let's go. We're almost through with our sweat sesh. 3, 2, 1. Are we ready? We're coming for our, swings are next. Let's mix them up. Swings for 30 seconds, or those glute bridges, or those deadlifts in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go for swings. 2 minutes of movement ahead of you. Feel that stretching your hamstrings, those glutes. And what I was mentioning before, if you have a band at home, you're going to touch that band somewhere behind you. Squeeze your glutes and pull that band through for still some hamstring glute work. 15 seconds away. All right. Let's go. 10 seconds. 10 seconds of work. Let's rock. 5 seconds away. For 3, for 2, for 1. Awesome. Now our downward dog push-ups in 5, in 4, almost there, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Downward dog push-up. Maybe downward dog plank. maybe just holding a downward dog and getting a good stretch in, okay? Woo! What do we have next? We have our rows or our shoulder taps. 15 seconds on that clock. Let's go, guys. 10 seconds. As long as you're giving your best. That is all that matters. Woo! 5 seconds away. For 4. For 3. For 2. Get that last one in. Awesome. All right, down for our either shoulder taps or our rows, okay? In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. What's your other option? Maybe you want to be on an elevated surface. I don't want to be blocked by my stairs there, but elevated surface, alternate shoulders, or just holding a plank. 20 seconds away. One more movement on our list. Come on, control those hips rocking. 10 seconds. Breathe for me. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. We're finishing up with our butterfly sit-ups before we start our stretches. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. 30 seconds. Butterfly sit-ups or our dead bugs. Choose the one that you feel your core engaging in the most. Breathe for me. 15 seconds. Come on. Almost there. 5. Got a few more in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to make my way into the stretches. I encourage you to just follow along with me with my stretches, or if you prefer, you can do stretches that you know work great for you. I'm moving my laptop just a little bit so you guys can see the stretches a little bit better. We're going to go for a long lunge right here. I'm going to put my hands on the inside of my foot, and then let my opposite leg go back nice and long. I'm going to go elbow to knee and then open up my chest towards the ceiling. And I'm going to go for 5 rotations each side. Breathing in, as I breathe in, I come elbow to knee. Breathing out, rotating, opening up my chest. I want to thank Kylie for setting this up. I really had a lot of fun with you guys. I hope you got a great sweat in. If you don't know about our regular group exercise schedule, it's open to everyone, not just members. You guys can join me Tuesdays at 11 for a similar style class. And if you guys need anything, please do not hesitate to reach out to me or ShipShape PA. Again, we're going 5 each side for those stretches. We're now going to extend that left leg, going for a hamstring stretch. If you prefer, you could do this standing. Make sure you feel stable with this stretch. I'm holding onto my railing as I reach for my toe, pushing my hips back. I feel a stretch in the back of my leg right here. Awesome. You want to hold stretches in general for about 30 seconds each stretch. I have my clock going off to the side here. Please take the time to cool down, stretch out anything else you need to. Definitely get some water in your system and some food. You guys are great. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to go ahead and go back to my right leg, which I had started on that I haven't got my hamstring stretch on yet. Again, leg is nice and long. Toes are flexed towards my face, and I'm reaching for that toe if you'd like to. You can have something nearby to hold on to. Nice long stretch. Awesome. We're breathing as we go. We're going to bring our toes together. Our knees are going to be wide. We're going to plant our butt back on our heels, reaching forward for child's pose. You should feel this stretch in your upper back, so reach nice and long. Let your forehead rest against the ground. Breathe in as you breathe out. Walk those fingertips as if you want to touch the other side of the room. And if you prefer to do this with an elevated surface, you can hold on to that elevated surface and let your head hang in between to get a nice upper body stretch. Definitely stay focused on moving your body at least once per day, maybe even once per hour. It could be a simple walk around your house to grab some water. Get up and move. It's so good for your mind and your body. And as the weather gets nicer, it's just going to make it even easier to get up and move. Breathe. Awesome. We're going to walk it out to the right-hand side for that same stretch. Letting your head hang down. And then going off to the left-hand side as well. Last but not least, I love frog pose right here. Legs are going to go as wide as you're comfortable with. Knees in line with your ankles, toes facing out. We're going to plant ourselves on our forearms and push our butt towards our heels. You should feel it right on the inside of your legs there. And again, stretch out anything else you guys need to. Thank you again for joining me. My name is Katie. You guys were great, and just don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. It was nice to see some familiar faces in here. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Katie.
You're welcome. Thanks, guys.